First, it started frozen rain, and then when it started to snow 2 hours later, the chickens were already burying themselves in snow. This is their first snow. Enough for cross-country skiing in southeast Oklahoma. And the next day there was 7 inches, and that lasted for another day after that. So pretty much the snow is a nightmare for any kind of chicken. I had to shovel the pathways for them to just leave the coop, and they are easy picking for any kind of predator. Plus they develop the snow boots and they start shiver when the snow is wet. Tarzan and Ribana, they were shivering and they just stopped moving and sat there in the snow. I had to move them to the porch.
Come on, Veneto. Come on, baby. Why would he go all the way up there by himself? That's insane. There you go. Oh my god, he got the snow boots.
Rusty and Sharka, to avoid Junior, they moved to the coop with Junglefowls because the door is small and he cannot fit in.
All right. Double escort.
Junior, this reddish-brown rooster, is chasing the hens for almost a month now. Only who stands up to him, who is left, is Bělásek, Žluťásek, and Cinnamon. And they are in their last kind of stages now. This is Žluťásek right here, so he still kind of runs off from her, but that's her last days. Forward, all this walk, it's pretty long walk, like over 100 yards to the woods, and it is beneficial when the roosters do escort the hen after when she lays eggs. So here is last days of upper hand of Bělásek. Junior is pretty much harassing her through the day, and she, after this fight, I think, you can see also this fighting, it already cost her like half of her tail. But after this, she pretty much took a strategy to run away from Junior. She would put her head down like a T-Rex and just go straight line. Every single time she would see his face and she would not stop running, for example, for 100 yards. And then he was following her, but every day he would be following her longer and longer, further and further, until she would be running even like 150 yards away, and you could not see her from 8 in the morning till 6:30 in the night, when in the almost dark she would come back, eat something really quick, coop up, and basically go in the coop in the pitch dark, that he would not chase her out and try to so-called mate with her. So this completely different strategy of Žluťásek over here is preventively chase Junior whenever she has a chance. But this is one of her last fights, because now he doesn't run away from her in the fear, but yet he grabbed her by the feathers on the back of her head soon. And then because of his wide wingspan, he can kind of hold her down, and he's trying to position himself that he can jump on her back with his feet. It's very interesting that the rooster is not fighting the hen. He is only trying to hold her down and climb on her, overpower her. First of all, that she's not chasing him all the time, that he has his ranking spot in the flock, and I'm not sure how much he's really interested in mating. That's I have no idea what's going on there. So Sharka and Rusty, they have a wonderful life now. Now they are bullying the Junglefowls instead, being bullied by
my
coonhound puppy. He is 1 year and I don't know, 3 months old now. Also is not chased by rooster no more.
Yep, definitely Žluťásek lost. Yeah, that's the second day when she's running, so nobody's chasing except 2 Junglefowl roosters. Nobody is chasing Junior anymore. Yeah, you were the last one. So
Only could exaggerate that loudness of
baby.
when he's luring them to the food, hoping that they're gonna follow him to the coop because it's evening. Yeah, not very happy time for the hens. I didn't know what to think about this. I was hoping this is not gonna last forever. It's just another stage. Yeah. What is the most fantastic about this experience is the strategies. Every hen has completely different approach to this, and how much that Junior learned, and how strategic he became, and how much effort he puts since from the early morning till the night.
Junior. That is hysterical. Yeah, get him, Tarzan. Good boy. You keep him in check.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why is Junior running away from half-size Junglefowl roosters? So today Ribana laid the first egg, and she decided to do it on the outside, as you see, of her coop actually. This is the next day. Again, she's laying an egg. She would be mating with Winnetou mostly, but sometimes Tarzan gets lucky. Yeah, her situation is very peaceful, very mellow. It's not like the Easter eggers' hens.
Winnetou. Come on, Winnetou. Come on, Winnetou. Winnetou, come on. Come on, Winnetou. Come on.
All my chickens know their names. To be 11 degrees, 16 and 14 degrees, 3 nights cold, so I winterized the
I threw
coops.
some cardboards there and sprinkled it with the bedding.
As well as I did this first older coop.
I'm just gonna leave it here, and a little bit of hay. I'm gonna leave it here. I put it where they sit, under the sticks, where they poop. It's not needed anywhere else because they don't really stay here, they just sleep here.
2 red-tailed hawks and 3 red-shouldered hawks were flying around the house, screeching for a while and trying to alert me actually that the woods are on fire. And one time that happened to me with an owl. She would fly to the house and just start staring at me, and then I noticed there is a fire. Yeah, because my idiot neighbor was burning the pasture, so he burned the brushes on 25 acres of my land. That alibistic explanation of backing up the laziest way to supposedly get rid of the weeds, that it fertilized the land. Well, if I cook for you a steak dinner and then I burn it and feed you with ashes, you tell me if you are still hungry. You can clearly see over here that Junior is completely harassing and focusing only on Bielasek. No any other hen. The other hens, they already gave in. So he's been for almost 2 weeks now focus from the morning till the night to break that white hen. So almost a week, Ribana didn't want to go in the coop by herself. She would sit on the balcony as long as possible. But now she does, because the hens who moved in were harassing her, of course, bullying her. So this is how, as I'm saying, everything as it has to be very patient and not to make early conclusions about this thing, and then it's gonna work its way out. But it takes weeks and weeks, months and months.
It's okay. Hold on.
So
Only
20, my
Off.
String Walker coonhound, is amazing with that rooster. I mean, why he doesn't kill him, I don't understand. But Orlik, he did something to his foot the other day. He jumped off the rail and he hit the ground in the wrong place. So I duct taped it to give it a little bit of support, and it's helping. So Bielasek, because hiding in the woods for 10 days plus. Now for past 2 or 3 days she kind of would hang around here most of the time on the porch, but then I saw her that she would finally, like yesterday, try to stay with the flock. So of course Junior grabbed her, but then she put out, and now all the chickens can hang around. Yeah, you are the winner. Okay, so you can see that we have all these roosters, and you can see the back of these hens. So the one who is the most damaged is the one who fought the most, and that is Zhulujasek over there. She's the most damaged. This one, because she was hiding for 10 days, I mean, this, you would not believe, she would put her head down and she would be running like 15 miles an hour. I mean, straight line up and down over the creek all the way on the side until he would stop chasing her. Unreal. Like, I could not believe. She would never try to fly. Also, her tail grew back through those days when she was hiding in the woods till the evening when she would come home and go to sleep in the coop. All day today. Everything is, I mean, she's here. Everybody is happy. Junior is not chasing anybody. It's absolutely amazing. It completely, the dynamic changed from yesterday till today when Bielasek decided that she's gonna stop running. Huh? Yeah, poor baby. Poor baby. It takes time for the chickens, especially born in captivity, for some natural instinct to emerge. It cannot happen if you don't have a free environment when they can make choices. As I just learned just with this choice of 2 coops and the whole strategy behind it. Okay, what are we gonna do? Cinnamon, she was a fighter. She actually stopped fighting in just few days ago. And Ribana, she's so cool. So far what I read about the wild chickens ancestors, they had a bunch of roosters with a few hens. Something I didn't know. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna take that duct tape off Orliku. Everything the next day was covered with this fine dirt blowing from the western part of Oklahoma. So that's what's gonna happen when you keep burning the land and cutting the trees and raping the nature, destroying everything what holds the soil down. Orliku, nemám. Move. So I have to squat down again and stare him down. Move. Nemám. Okay, so it is time consuming staring him down that he leaves me alone, but I don't even have to go all the way to the ground like before. So anyway, so this is how the chickens are today. I just came out from the house. You see Bielasek over there. She was hanging around here all day. Junior is hiding behind the
exposed. He's definitely gonna target her now. Oleg knows about that. So sooner she will get into the coop, better for her. So the dynamic of the flock changes every evening because that's when Junior opportunistically is gonna try to catch a hen. So after the last snack of any new growing vegetation, Orlik is fixing to walk the hens to the coop for night-night. And they know that Junior is gonna try to score maybe Junglefowls, roosters as well. So they really clutch around Orlik. Somehow Bielasek managed to get off that rail by the house and stay really close to Orlik. That is that new 2-day strategy what she picked up because that's what the other hens were doing for weeks. And that's what kept her now around the house, either sitting on the rail, no more hiding far in the woods, or sticking around Orlik like this. The Junior back there lurking, waiting for his opportunity. She would use me as a cover. Orlik is walking Sharka to go to sleep now, and he's been doing this every evening, even though that she left the original coop. Orlik would escort her safely from Junior to go and coop up here every night for like almost 2 weeks now. And Bielasek too. Yep, there she goes. And Rusty. And you see my the privacy wall. It's perfect height above the ground. She can go under. For the rooster, it's harder because they bake, but they can still go under. But she can just slip right through, and Junior can never catch her. So that's a perfect. Yeah, he can go under, but you see, he cannot go super fast. I'm trying to capture it as it is developing every evening.
So very interesting
if I fast
that,
forward it, it's not gonna be obvious. Orlik actually has no hard feelings towards those hens sleeping in the different coop. I fast forward, this was about 5 minutes of waiting game, waiting for the Junior's next move. And now Junior is doing the same tactic what he does at that coop, that he's kind of blocking everybody to get in, because that's all what he can do here. Okay, so Rusty is trying to find a different way in. But that's not gonna happen because that's why I have those overhang roofs that no owl or hawk or any bird of prey can just fly there on the balcony. It's not possible. Interesting that Bielasek, oh yeah, she's coming. She would love to take the dust bath. Yeah. And Orlik doesn't do anything. He doesn't punish him. Yeah, Vinetu, go and get him. Yeah. Yeah, nobody, all the roosters, none of the roosters. Actually, that was Tarzan, not Vinetu. That's incredible. And there we go. Rusty managed. That's how it's done. So Rusty is the chocolate, and we don't want chocolate to go in the coop. That's the problem here, because she's gonna be bullying the Junglefowls, and so I cannot allow her to get in. Yeah. So we got Sharka inside already. Yeah, Sharka is inside. Orliku, nech toho. Stop it. Piggy! Yeah, now he's protecting the coop from me. And look at that. So now Bielasek is taking the opportunity. Orliku, stop harassing me. Go and harass, what's his name? Junior. And now Bielasek is gonna get in. That's awesome. Not yet. I don't know why she decided not yet. Oh yeah. She wanted to go and look from the bottom and see who is in there. That's why. There she goes. Now Orlik is punishing Chocolate, the hen, because she was trying to come up into the wrong coop. For a whole month, Orlik never fought Junior. He just lets him to do this. I mean, this is the maximum he's capable of doing. I mean, you can see he's actually a wuss, you know. There is no repercussions for Junior for his actions. The reason he is doing this, trying to take over the hen who is already willingly squatting on the ground, is because he, Junior himself, he's not capable of holding the hen down because they are not voluntarily mating with him. And now it's the Junglefowls are gonna go in, the roosters. Winnetou and Tarzan would frequently in the evening just go in and get out, go in and get out. And then usually Winnetou will be the first one to go in for good in the evening. So Winnetou just goes in with 3 hens alone. There is usually no commotion. Usually just kind of coexist there with them. He wants to get some food and yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy going with the Junglefowl roosters and 3 Easter egg hens. Over a year long, Orlik would be the first one to go to the coop and sleep. Now he had to completely rearrange his strategy like 3-4 times, and this is what it got to. He stays as long as possible, almost till complete dark, and then he gets in and the hens follows him, and it's too dark for Junior to cause trouble. Junglefowl female Ribana is always last one to go to sleep. After this, my phone died. I came back, it was already dark. All the chickens were in. What happened here is Junior is just staring at the Chocolate, who jumps here on this thing, and he eventually knocks her down into the chicken run, rapes her, and then he allows her to go to sleep. Okay, by the time I charge my phone, it's already dark. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 roosters and 3 hens. Can be gone for a week and they still manage. Now these phones, they show you like it's a daylight, but you see the solar lights are on. It's really dark. Oh yeah, yeah. So I was wondering where is Ribana. Yep, she made it. That's I think Tarzan. Winnetou is over there. Yeah, with Rusty I think next to him. So 1, 2, another hand, Ribana, and another hand. So all the birds formed one flock, even though that they used 2 different places to sleep in.